EkkiThump and welcome back to Let's Play 7 Days to Die. It's just coming up, it's an hour till dawn on day 4. So I'm just waiting for the sun to rise. Our plan for today obviously is to start work on actually preparing this house to serve as a defence for our first horde night. We are, I think, going to have to stick with the door on this side. Because back here, I was going to try and take these walls out because I thought they were softer than they are. Actually, as you can see, 1200. I mean, we're there all day trying to whack through them with the stone axe, so we're not going to do that. So it's going to be the door's going to be here, facing the cliff. Sadly. So what we're going to have to do is dig a trench around 3 sides of the house. Then this side we've got to leave as like an actual accessible approach to the house. We've got to basically create a wall, like a wall at least along this side. We don't have to worry so much about that side, I don't think, as long as the trench is there. But on this side of the house, we're going to want a wall of like cobblestone pillars or something we can stand behind and shoot through. Use our bow and arrow to safely take on the zombies that will spawn. We're going to want some spikes to defend ourselves with, like at least. It's only the first horde, so I think a double row of spikes would suffice. But even so, we're going to need quite a lot of wood because at the moment I've got 175 here. I can make 8 spikes. Overnight, I've put, because we passed level 5, so I've leveled up weapon and tool smithing again, which is why I've got these lovely orange tools, these quality 100 tools. What else did I put in? None of this. I just heard wood smashing. I just heard wood smashing somewhere. Okay, well it wasn't this door. So whatever it was, it's probably okay. Yeah, so what else did I put skills in? Not survivor or camel. Bad mechanic, which is a skill that improves the resources you get with your construction tools, of which the stone axe is one. And also, because we're going to be digging for clay and digging a trench, I've taken the first level of -69er, which is like a very good way. In the past, it's been a very good skill for me in terms of the amount of resources I get. So that's morning. Let's get out there, have a quick look around. Okay, whatever it was, it seems to have disappeared. Right, so the one drawback with this house is this thing here. But the position of the house, we should be okay to just get rid of this. Not to get rid of it, but to dig a trench around it. And just keep this as it is. So that's fine. Let's deal with this guy before he gets any bright ideas. Come on. Taste my upgraded wooden club. There you go. Get wrecked, sunshine. Skill up to level 6. Okay. So we'll be digging a trench around here. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people coming in. We need to keep the area clear because we're going to be doing a lot of work here today. Oh, and obviously overnight I crafted some extra arrows. Down you go. I'm a level 7, great. Oh, and there's some dukes. These are the currency I was talking about for the traders. These Duke's Casino tokens. They are post-apocalypse dollars, essentially. So what do we want to do first? Well, while we've got the daylight, it seems like a pretty good idea to be running around gathering wood. Gathering, like, all the wood. I think we're alright for water today. I might go and get the water tomorrow. On the other hand, since we are running around today, this might be an opportune moment to go and fill up our jars. I've got them with me, actually. So, yeah, let's go. We'll kind of log our way towards where I mark for the water. I'm not sure I'll see too much benefit from the bad mechanic. Because the skill benefits are kind of incremental. But whatever, you know. Wood is wood. Okay, we really are going to need a lot, Jesus. Let's see how much does one tree give us? This 900 hit point tree. Got 225? Oh god, we've got friends coming in as well. So I hope we can finish this before they arrive. Yeah, has he even seen us yet? Jesus, they really are stupid during the day. $311. Yeah, Jesus, we're going to need a lot of trees. Well, those are the things I want first, so let's get them crafting. I did consider taking some points in the quicker crafting perk. But I don't think that's going to be the bottleneck. I think the actual resources are going to be the bottleneck. This is also the point where we really need to start thinking about conserving our arrows, because we're going to need a lot of them. It's looking pretty certain that we're going to be fighting the first horde with a bow and arrow. So, yeah. Don't want to be spending too many more on zombie fights. I know I said the same thing yesterday, but really I do mean it this time. The spikes will help. They'll do a lot of work for us, but they won't... Oh, Jesus. Oh, do we want a deer? Let's take a deer. Fuck it. More food is always nice. Ah, missed him. Okay, we'll try and stalk him. Oh, got him. I don't think it was a sneak attack bonus though. I think he knew we were there. Once you've tagged them with an arrow once, it's a good idea to follow, because arrows can inflict bleeding. Oh. Ah, damn it, he stopped moving. I was leading him. I was trying to lead him and he stopped moving. Are you kidding me? Don't you know I'm trying to save arrows? Just fucking die. There you go. We'll get some extra meat. If we get some extra eggs... Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking cactuses as well. If we get some extra eggs, we'll be laughing. More meat. Excellent. Right, which way am I going now? Is that the water? No, that's northeast. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. Where's the fucking water? Let me put my red flag on it. That way. So, yeah, I don't mind using the melee weapon to take on zombies, because they're only wood. Come on, take him. Take the loot. There's no loot. Stone. We are going to need cobblestone. We're going to need stone rather for cobblestone. So I'll grab this rock as well. We're also going to need to replace our tools, of course, eventually, because they're still only quality 100. A bit of coal wouldn't go amiss. It's very nice for fuel. Hopefully we'll get to digging clay today, which means I'll be able to make a forge overnight, and then we'll be able to start forging iron. And that's when the tools really start getting going. Then we can make like proper pickaxes. We can make like, instead of this stone axe here, we can make like a stone fire axe to chop, not stone fire axe, an iron fire axe to chop trees with. We do have to use clay for that though, so we might not actually prioritise it too much until we've finished building the defences. Okay, Scrap and remake. What are we missing? Plant fibres. No, that doesn't work. It should work if I hit it with an axe, though. Yeah, there you go. Good, and that gets us a few yucca fruits as well, actually. Didn't even realise that. These little cacti give you... Are they yucca fruits? Yeah. Sweet, alright. We can make drinks with those then as well. Is that a fruit? It's these patterns on the ground. I keep thinking a bird's nest as I'm running past them. We're actually not going in a very good direction for wood, but hopefully the biome will change again. I think bad mechanic is helping. I'm not sure how much by. It's supposed to be... Let's have a look at the skill. Bad mechanic, plus 20%. Okay, yeah, so it's not like an immediate gold rush of resources, but you get a fair amount. Stone, so still only got 99. Let's get another rock. We'll try and just keep like 100 on hand. I think we'll dig the trench and put the spikes down first, but obviously we're going to need stone for lots of things. Ah, Jesus! Fucking... You shouldn't have made a noise then, you would have had me. Fucking hell. Even during daylight, they can still get the drop on you if you're not paying attention. Alright, more eggs. Yes, another egg. Got to maintain the supply of bacon and eggs. That's how you sort your food out. Oh, did you see that? This guy was walking on a cactus and it ripped his legs off. Now hopefully there's a bit of easy meat for us. Well, not meat, but he's an easy victim. Okay, good, we're getting back into some forest biome now. What the fuck? I'm getting coal from breaking this burnt tree. That's interesting. That is very nice, actually. If that's a thing that's meant to happen. Yeah, holy shit! We've got 23 lumps of coal. Most of it, probably the majority of it, actually, from that tree. We get some coal and stuff, obviously, from breaking rocks. Let's skip this one. We don't need to tangle with that guy. He's pretty tough. Or, frankly, with this floppy-headed guy. They're very difficult to land headshots on. These small trees are all very well, but obviously we need quite a bulk of wood. Oh god, here's another one. Hold on 1 second. Chap. Which way is that tree going to fall? Is it going to fall? No, it's just going to evaporate. Not a lot of loot on the zombies today. Get this one as well, then we'll need another axe. Scrap, craft, eat. Let's see, we should be able to start making another round of spikes now. Axe, where's my axe? Okay, it's getting hot. Yeah, let's just drink the yucca juice now. Are we getting coal from this one? I don't think we are. Oh yes we are. Right, I think we're out of yucca juice, so we need to gather some cactuses as well. Make a couple more of those at least. Couple more fruits. We'll just keep an eye out for some cacti as we go. There we go, I should make a second one. Now this could be interesting. We're going into a snow biome while cooled by the yucca juice. Hopefully that won't mean we freeze to death trying to traverse it. There's lots of nice trees here, but do we want to stop? We didn't see any lumberjack zombies last time, but they do spawn here. Unless it's changed, of course. I mean, what do I know? It's been ages since I played this game last. But these 1200 trees, they're so tempting. Right, spikes, let's continue. 30 is probably a decent number to start with. Let's get a wiggle on and get to that water. Because we've got to get back as well, in time to actually do some digging today. Now, no, we did not freeze to death from being yucca cooled in the snow biome, so that's good. Now, we're going to see if this is actually water or if it's just a mirage. It looks like water. It does look like water. Oh shit, we're hunted. Don't stop, don't look back, just keep going. We'll shake that tail pretty easily. It's another deer. 53, oh god. Has he actually detected us or is he just skittish? Oh, well, he's gone over the hill now. I'm not going to waste time stalking him. How do I... I'm not sure how you uncock a bow, so I'm just going to... Yeah, see if I can land an arrow on that zombie. I didn't, but it was worth the effort. Ooh. Damn it, no eggs. Another go? Oh, hunted. Is that new? I noticed that when we picked up the attentions of a zombie, when we became hunted, the lighting, or the like sneaking lighting effect disappeared, which is a very nice visual clue. Yeah, that's definitely water, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be such a nice town to loot. Day 8. We're going to be here breaking windows, smashing doors, looting containers. We're going to come away from it with so many empty jars and scrap cans. It's going to be incredible. God, I'm hungry again, actually. I haven't brought any other food with me apart from that one round of bacon and eggs. I guess if the worst comes to the worst, we can just whack down a quick campfire and char up a piece of meat. Oh, no, actually, there's yucca fruits all around, aren't there? Let's whack a cactus, get a couple of those. How much fullness do they restore? Only 3 each. We're going to need a fair amount of them. There, that's 15. That's the equivalent of like a can of beans or something. Wait, where am I going? I put the marker in clearly the wrong place, I think. Pretty sure... I actually can't see where the water was now. I'm just going to have to... Oh, we put it way short, that's why. We'll take a quick waltz through the town and see if there's any shops. My god, if there was a bookshop in this town, that would be so good. Alright, there's a deer here. I don't really want to get involved in deer hunting when there's zombies in every direction though. So, I don't know what any of these buildings are just to look at them. Probably most of them are houses. What's that? Lathan Hardware. Oh, it's a hardware shop. It's pretty cool actually. Maybe they've changed some of the designs. I don't mean, used. Oh god, fuck off. Jesus. We're just gonna keep running until our stamina runs out and hope that's enough. Fucking hell. There's a Lazzy H, which is, I don't know what that's meant to be. Is he gone? Oh, a supply drop. That is in range. Maybe we'll go and fetch that. That's the thing. That's been in the game for a while, but basically I guess every 3 days I've got it set to, except the first day. So like every 3 days from day 2, an aeroplane will drop crates of supplies for you. Sometimes it's complete trash, sometimes it's exactly what you've been looking for. And it's only... oh god, there's a burnt biome. We've got to go through the burnt biome to get to the water. Okay. The good thing about the burnt biome is that it's really easy to see the bird's nest. The bad thing is everything else. It's hot. There are special zombies that spawn here. Not super bad zombies, but special zombies. Yes, it's water. Okay. Let's fill up our jars. I think I just right-click them. There we go. Okay, we've got 24 jars of dirty water, which we're going to have to boil. Let's run over... I should have brought some painkillers with me. I didn't bring a bandage again. Fuck. I need to find another cloth fragment before we take bleeding damage. Or we could just be very careful and not get into any fights. Got nothing at all from breaking the trash. This is, I don't know exactly what this is meant to be. It's like the blast radius of a nuclear device or whatever. There's some of the reg. But I mean, shit, we may even get some medkits out of this airdrop if we get to it. These fuckers, see them? Special burnt biome zombies. Now they're not super difficult, but I believe they can catch you on fire with their melee attacks if they land one. So don't let them land one. I've actually got to watch out for cactuses because they can inflict bleeding damage as well. Okay, we're going to get this and then we are going to have to head back, I think. It's getting a bit late in the day. And this is supposed to be a defense day. Ooh, cotton. I believe we can turn that cotton into cloth fragments. Yes, we can. And we can make a bandage. Sweet. Okay, we're not going to die. Well, we may die, but it won't be because of bleeding damage. Oh, and an ear of corn. That'll be good for starting our farm. There is farming in the game. We are not even close to thinking about that yet, but yes, there is farming in the game. Now, it did drop on the visible hillside, so it should be just about... I think I see it there, actually. Despite what I said about saving arrows, now that we're so low on health, I do kind of want to take any zombies on at range if I can. Okay, we should be fine. Let's check what's in the crate. Well, we've got iron boot schematic. Flaming arrow schematic. beaker, some antibiotics. We're definitely going to take those. Is there any crap here that I don't need? I kind of do need the blueberry seeds. One gunpowder is not going to make a whole lot of difference. Let's take the painkillers. Sniper rifle parts. Oh damn it! I want all of this stuff though. I guess I don't really need this bone. Take that. Okay, and it's fortuitous that we're now heading home because we're out of inventory space. Yeah, so as I was saying, about 3 hours ago, before that wolf aggroed me, used to be that all the shops in the game had basically the same layout, and they just had different loot in the containers. It looks, based on the fact that that hardware store was unlike anything I've ever seen before, that they've actually changed that and given all the buildings a much more unique look, which is rather nice. All adds towards the general atmosphere of the game, because there is an exploration element to the game. It's not just about zombie survival. Obviously, it's also like a sandbox game, an exploration game, and especially I think if you go into Navsgain, the like pre-generated, pre-designed worlds, but even on these random generated maps. Okay, there's a buzzard there, so I'm not going to check out those tents. Am I that scared of a buzzard? Actually, I can't even go in that tent to check it out, can I? So that's just an open air campsite. Okay, never mind then. Let's get home. Quick shimmy around the cactus. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm doing the bloody slalom trying not to run into all these cacti as we go past. This really is treacherous terrain. It's the fucking worst. At least in the desert you can see the cacti. This definitely gets my vote as at least one of the worst terrain types I've had to deal with. Is that the same town, or is that a different town? No, that's the same town. Okay. We're overheating again, but we are heading back into the green forest biome, so I don't think I'm going to bother drinking a yucca juice at this stage, unless I get thirsty again. Do a quick drive-by grab of that ear of corn as well. There are quite a few different varieties of growable crops and food in the game. We've got corn here, there's potatoes, there's blueberries which we've found. I believe you can grow goldenrods. I know you can grow cotton. Possibly you can also grow chrysanthemums. I think chrysanthemum tea. It's either chrysanthemum or goldenrod. One of the two is actually a cure for dysentery. So, oh Jesus Christ! I want those. I want that. I want these both. I want all of this stuff. I don't need a beaker yet, but I'll be kicking myself if I get rid of it. Okay, you know what? You're not supposed to do this, but we'll scrap some brass. And that's kind of a cheat. So basically, we've just stuck two things in our scrap queue, and they're not actually going to finish scrapping until we clear some space for the products. It's not really a cheat, it's just a little bit of a tiny little exploit, just to give yourself a little bit of extra inventory space, kind of. There is no backpack in the game. There's no way to expand your inventory. I am really, really hungry. Hopefully we can get home in time for some bacon and eggs. How far is home? 0.8 kilometers. We should be alright. Jeez, it's 4 o'clock. I'm not going to get a lot done today, am I? It took us longer than I thought. We can get a bit of trench dug, I suppose. We'll get a bit of trench dug and start laying out at least one layer of spikes. Yeah, I know you're very, very hungry. If it comes to it, we've got a few yucca fruits and bits of corn and stuff. Just to take the edge off till we get home. Jesus, I'm glad I took that perk that reduces your hunger rate. I mean, imagine if we were at absolutely full hunger degradation. I'm running past a lot of interesting and useful flowers. I'm extremely thirsty, I'm extremely hungry, but we're nearly home. We're at 5% hunger. Was there a bird's nest? I don't have time to check. I've got to get back to my bacon and eggs, god damn it. My stomach is growling literally like a zombie. It's like I've got a zombie in my stomach. What happened to you? And why were you carrying a scrap glove schematic? I've already got that. We'll just scrap it for some paper. It's just a random dead zombie. What's that? A snowberry. I've left the fucking door open again. Zombies are very unlikely to find their way through that door, but it's not impossible, and it would be a nasty surprise if there was a zombie in here. Just as we thought we'd reach safety. Right, eat. Drink. Let's see. Bottled water. 4 minutes of fuel to do that. Let's try and... We'll count it out exactly and then give it an extra 20 seconds. That seems to be the way to do things. Oh god, now I can't put my... I can't put my coal back down. Okay, well... Turn this on. Oh shit, cook. Now we'll take these back. Yeah, that should be fine. That's got about 10 seconds to spare. Right, put the coal in there. What don't we need? We do need to take some painkillers with us. Keep the yucca juice, don't need the paper. Plant fibers, possibly for tools. Wooden stone, possibly for tools. All this paper. Raw meat, I don't need to bother cooking right now. Some bottled water. Duke's tokens, don't need. Pine seeds. Wood spikes, yes. No, 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 yes. No, no. No. Well, yes, just in case the deer happens to wander by. And antibiotics. You don't really want to carry antibiotics with you unless you're going on a very, very long trip. You get like 3 days to cure the infection, I think, before it reaches like the you're dead stage. Right, so I guess let's start by running into a zombie horde. Let's start with that and see how we get on. Finally going to have our showdown with the cheerleader. Oh, come on. Oh, hunted. Oh, of course I'm being hunted. Cheerleader. What have we got? Ooh, 2 blue skirts. They both look pretty rubbish. And the skater punk zombie has got a skating trophy on him, so that's nice. Okay, well let's start on this side, shall we? Either of these skirts actually any good to wear? 332, 222. I don't think they're they're better than the plant fiber pants. No, plant fiber pants are actually pretty rad. Looks like 777 damage absorption. Also, that looks ridiculous. No, I can't wear that. That's terrible. I should probably invest some points in armor crafting at some point. But I'll probably wait until we're ready to start working on the iron armor. Right, is anyone else around? Where did that horde go? Have they wandered off? Is this nest empty? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, they're going away. It's fine. Right, so we want to give ourselves a little bit of space to walk around. Let's get rid of this tree here. We don't need that there. Right, now digging is a little bit finicky in this game. I'm trying to dig exactly where you mean to. Especially when there's grass in the way. But I think if we dug here, yeah, that gives us a bit of space to walk around the edge. I think the trench has got to be like at least 2 wide so the zombies don't try and cross it. We're going to want to come a bit more this way. Actually, we're going to want to come entirely around the back here, aren't we? Because the entrance is going to be on the other side. So a bit more. Oh, this is going to take forever, Jesus. I'm glad I started today. I didn't leave it till day 6 to just try and do this. Right, is that going to be enough? Yeah, we don't need that much clearance. That'll be fine, I think. Let's bring it in. And you see what I mean? I thought I was digging that way. It turns out I was actually digging left again. Okay, we got it that time. That might not be too bad actually. I think that's brought us out to where I wanted to be in the first place. Yeah, it really is just a little bit finicky, the old digging in this game. You get used to it, but of course I'm very out of practice. I did a hell of a lot of digging before. Playing the sort of underground base dwarven lifestyle is basically what I've gone for most times. But after a year away from the game, got to get me the old voxel eye back in. Or maybe that was what I heard overnight. Those trees have the general wood smash sound. So maybe it was just that. A zombie just punching one of those trees randomly. Well, there goes my shovel. I've only got like 40 minutes of daylight left before I have to be inside. You probably get the sense of where this is going though. So we've got, I mean, this is obviously not a zombie-proof trench at the moment. But we've got the sort of area inside that we can walk around. We'll extend it out back to, let's say, here. And have, like, this will be our main zombie fighting position. So dig the trench out to about, let's say here. Have a nice wall of cobblestone. With a door in it, so the zombies hopefully attack that as their main priority. Spikes beyond, because zombies just completely fucking ignore spikes and will happily walk into them and kill themselves, or at least damage themselves and soften them up for us. And that will be our defense for the first horde night. Let me get inside before sunsets while I'm still out here waffling. For the very first time in this LP, it's actually raining out there. Right, I didn't get any clay today, so I still can't do the forge, but that's fine, I don't really need it. Let's rip up these skirts, because we don't need those. I'm hungry again. There we go, 26 bottled water, that's what just happened? Okay, well, there's my new stone shovel. Let's get rid of the old one. So, okay, lead trophy. Let's drop some bottled water off. Don't need to be carrying dirt, obviously. And there's nightfall. So tomorrow we need to get some clay because we need to get some cobblestone prepared to strengthen up some weak points in the walls a little bit. This door's going to have to go so that they don't like try and path into this up those stairs. We want one door there and possibly another one like back here, and we want that to be the only way into the place. So the zombies will try and path to the weak point in the walls basically. But I mean, it seems to be going alright. I feel like we're on track. I would like to have better tools, but I think we'll be alright. We'll be alright for day 7. It's going to be fine. We're going to be alright for day 7. It's going to be great. We're going to do fine. I've got a fair amount of wood here. I don't know whether I actually want to start a mine tonight. What do ladders cost? Only 4 each. Maybe I'll start digging down a mine tonight. We'll see next time anyway. I don't have to make the decision right now. So, that's been another episode of 7 Days to Die. Do hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game. And I, and my bacon and eggs, will see you next time.